Hello my love, welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you to everybody who left comments on last week's full of swearing video. I haven't yet got around to responding to the comments, but I've seen so many lovely heartfelt comments, so thank you guys. Last week was my grandmother's birthday and she would have been 90 this year, but unfortunately I lost her 4 years ago, and there isn't really a day goes by that I don't think about her or my granddad, who I lost 18 months before. They were really my two favourite people in the world, and my grandmother had Alzheimer's, but she was where I got my creative gene from. So we used to get her to knit scarves, and then when she could no longer knit scarves, we got her to knit squares, just for something to keep her hands active and to keep her as awake as possible, really. And we'd all take these squares and make different things. I use them for all kinds of things. I have so many. And my cousin made baby blankets, and I think my aunt made a blanket for herself as well. And of course I made a journal with some of mine. At some point I will make another journal, but I decided, with it being sort of an anniversary of sorts for my grandma, I was going to work in this journal that I made, just stitching together the squares, because I'm no knitter or crocheter. And on the edges I just put lots of charms and beads and dangly things, and a lot of my own handmade paper beads, which, if you don't know my massive fancy bead tutorial, it has got tons of different ways to make beads, and I get comments every day saying this is the best tutorial I've ever seen for paper beads. So if you want to know how to make a whole bunch of different beads, including some I think I actually invented, to be honest, head on over and check out that tutorial and my other DIY embellishment tutorials. There's a lot on my channel. My channel is as old as this journal, and as I go through my journal I realise I haven't created a page in this journal for years. The majority of them date back to 2012, and the latest I can find is actually 2014. So I went through and I found a page where I did some journaling actually from November 2013, so it's just under 9 years, so over 8 years ago. And so I decided to journal on the right hand side, so that it kind of leveled up the dates, so that it kind of bridged the gap for this page I decided to develop. On this page I decided to create a little bit how I like to create now, but keep it in keeping with the journal, which is very simple and collagey. So I gathered a bunch of collage that kind of represents all the things that have happened since the last time I journaled. In this particular journal, I've lost my granddad, I've lost my grandma, I got diagnosed with brain stuff, I lost my dog, I gained a cat, I became green-fingered, I took some trips, got interested in my health, became vegan. There's loads of things that's happened really, even in a few years when you look back, let alone 7 years, which is the last time I think I journaled in this journal. So I decided to make this page about that and keep it in keeping with the rest of the look of the journal, with writing, which seems to be something else I do in this journal, and collage. And creating in this journal just made me feel connected to my grandma, which I do a lot because, as I say, I think about her a lot. There is a portrait of her on my Hogwarts headmaster's wall, if you've seen in my outdoor Dumbledore's office inspired studio. There is actually a portrait of her knitting. So I enjoyed creating in this journal for a change, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And just to let you guys know, if you want something fun to do with a new art buddy, there is a boomerang art journal swap happening right now on my online community, journalworkshops.ning.com. This is a style of journal that I do have a video for on my channel, should you wish to go and look at what this is about. It's basically where you and another artist combine your creativity and swap journals backwards and forwards, hence why it's called a boomerang journal. It's a concept I created out of my own friendship journals that I have created over the years with people. So if you want to learn how to develop your creativity in a new way, or get your artistic style pushed a little bit, because this isn't about like a round robin where you create a page and they create a page, it's where you create pages together. It's really fun. That is available until the 21st. We pair up people on the 21st of every month. So come on over, you can join the group if you want to, and you're not quite sure yet. You don't have to sign up to any swaps that you don't want to. You can pick and choose what you want to join. It isn't mandatory. Nothing is mandatory on Journal Workshops. It's a relaxed environment, and even my classes are take at your own pace, which, by the way, I also have a 50% off January sale on all of my classes, which will end January. No more sales from me in the foreseeable future. So if you want any of my classes, head on over there, and I will see you all next week. Much love, everyone. Bye.